Negotiating non-negotiables. Asserting non-negotiable terms or warnings of significant delays can be an effective tactic in certain negotiation contexts, particularly where critical business needs or compliance issues are at stake. However, it requires careful handling to avoid damaging relationships and to keep the negotiation process constructive and focused on finding mutually beneficial solutions. Declaring certain aspects of a negotiation as non-negotiable or warning that changes will lead to significant delays is a tactic that carries both potential benefits and risks. It can be a double-edged sword, effectively streamlining some negotiations while potentially derailing others. Understanding when and how to use this tactic is crucial. Here's an in-depth exploration. Understanding the tactic. Non-negotiable stance. This involves asserting that certain conditions or terms are fixed and not open for discussion. It's often applied to critical business needs, fundamental principles, or issues of compliance. Highlighting delays. This tactic emphasizes that any alterations or deviations from the proposed terms could lead to substantial delays, underscoring the urgency and time sensitivity of the agreement. Context for application. High stakes or sensitive negotiations. In negotiations where the stakes are particularly high, setting non-negotiable terms might be necessary. Regulatory and compliance matters. For negotiations that involve legal or regulatory requirements, non-negotiable terms may be essential. Time-sensitive situations. Delays could have significant repercussions. Highlighting potential delays can underscore the importance of meeting deadlines. Risks and challenges. Strained relationships. Asserting non-negotiable terms can strain relationships, particularly if perceived as overly rigid or authoritarian. Reduced collaboration. It might reduce the other party's willingness to collaborate, leading to a more adversarial negotiation environment. Escalation of conflict. This approach can escalate tensions and potentially lead to an impasse or breakdown in the negotiation. Alternative approaches. Mutual interest alignment. Instead of outright stating non-negotiability, try to align discussions with mutual interests and emphasize long-term benefits. Rational explanations. Offer clear justifications for why certain terms are non-negotiable, helping the other party understand the constraints and significance of these terms. Compensatory concessions. If some terms are non-negotiable, consider offering concessions in other areas to maintain balance and goodwill. Flexibility and adaptability. Be prepared to demonstrate flexibility in areas that are less critical, to facilitate a cooperative negotiation climate. Diplomatic communication. Use tactful language to convey the firmness of your position without appearing confrontational. Focus on problem solving. Emphasize collaborative problem solving to find solutions accommodating non-negotiable terms without undermining the other party's interests. Implementing the tactic. Clear and consistent communication. Articulate non-negotiable terms clearly, ensuring there is no ambiguity. Balancing firmness with understanding. Maintain a balance between being firm on essential points and understanding the other party's position and concerns.